we're moving big steps forward. We're really focusing on two things here, efficiency and quality. And I love this 7-string guitar. So what else is going on here? Well, the big thing that we've got going on at the moment is our building. We've been totally renovating it. We've been taking roofs off, new roof on. There's a new roof up here, which is great. And we're building out a whole new space. Well, it's great to be back doing another shipping video. I haven't done one now in, I don't know, 5-6 weeks. The reason for that is, well, I'm going to tell you all the reason for that maybe a little bit further back towards the end. So towards the end of this, I'm going to show you a tour around our new factory that we're building here, and I'll tell you a little bit about what's going on. But we'll jump into the guitars first, and we'll come back to that. So it's a really cool thing to be able to show you all the guitars, and we've loved doing these over the last 4 or 5 years. And it was something I started doing almost by mistake one day. Just thought, well, it'd be nice to just show some of the guitars, and we've done it ever since. So the first one is going out to Thomas in Colorado. This is one of our Synergy ukuleles. So it's a tenor ukulele, 4 extra bass strings here, and which is typical to Emerald. If we're going to build a ukulele, we'll do it a little bit differently. So the Harp Ukelele is really something quite cool. So you just got these extra bass strings that you can play along and work sympathetic to what you're playing on the tenor ukulele neck. This one has blue quilted maple, and it's just gorgeous. And then the blue carbon on the back and sides. Definitely check out the Synergy ukes. Next one is going to Eric in Texas. And Eric has gone for our X10. And you're going to see a number of X10s here in various different pickup configurations. This is a really versatile guitar. Great guitar acoustically, but whenever we put pickups in it, it just has a great combination. The guitar itself is designed with a slimmer profile neck, so it's 43 millimeters here at the nut, and nice slim profile. So I kind of wanted it to feel a little bit more like an electric guitar, and it's kind of that crossover between those worlds. It's got a really high cutaway here, so you can get access right up into the high frets, which is really, really exceptional on this guitar. And on this one now, we've got this the fully adjustable bridge. So this is just going out to our piezo pickup system. So each one of these little height adjustable and intonatable bridge pieces are actually a pickup. So you've got 6 pickups going on here, going to your output here, and you've got a volume control here. So really simple, discrete system, but very functional. The adjustable bridge is really a fantastic thing. You know, we try to set our guitars up to suit everybody, but that's impossible to do. You can't meet everybody's needs. Everybody has a different action and setup that they like. But this allows you to change the height of your strings, change the intonation points. So if you put different gauges of strings, that can affect your intonation. So it's really important sometimes to be able to adjust the intonation points. So you can set up this guitar exactly as you like, and it can be done just with these little Allen keys here and the screws here. So it can be done literally within a matter of a few minutes. And yeah, it's really versatile. And this one's finished in our amber carbon finish. Next one going out is going to Thomas in Hampshire. Exact same guitar. The only difference in this one is it's got the added Crevo humbucker here. And Crevo, they manufacture these for us custom. Done a beautiful job on it, and this is a new revised version that we've just recently started adding. And really cool pickup system. So here we can combine the two together, and on this one it's got side mounted controls. We've actually now, if you go on our builder, you'll see that these controls are actually in 2 thumb wheels here. But this one has side mounted controls and then a 3-way switch that goes in between them. Now next one is going to Richard in Michigan, and this is stepping up a little bit further. So visually on the guitar we've got Royal Ebony, a beautiful piece of Royal Ebony veneer. And we just love the contrast and color on the Royal Ebony. These 2 great markings here, I think, just really frame as it comes down into around the neck and into the bridge. Black carbon on the back and sides. Very elegant guitar. And this is what we had been calling our level 3 pickup system. So you've got the piezo, you've got the magnetic, and you've also got a MIDI connectivity as well. So you've got MIDI out here as well. So you can take it to like a Roland GK board or something like that. And because you get 6 individual pickups, that allows the signal to be split to a 13-pin output that works then off MIDI. And on here then we've got the piezo volume, the magnetic volume and the MIDI volume, and then switching in between them. So that's taking that versatility to a whole other level. And the next one we've got is Clark in Pennsylvania, and that's the same system. It's got that level 3 pickup system with all 3 combined, and this one's green quilted maple and then green carbon back and sides. And you're going to see a couple of different green finishes as we go through here, and you'll see now, if you've been on our 3D builder, you'll see we've started adding some other carbon finishes. So we've got our vibrant weave, which is like a silver material that gives a much more brighter pop. And then we've got some other cool carbon fiber weaves in there as well. Then we've got Yuichi in Japan, and this is our X20, again with adjustable bridge. These have been very popular since we launched them, the adjustable bridges. And you can have a standard bridge or you can have this. It's all down to choice. And this is finished in a red carbon, and you've got the chrome tuners. So kind of our default has always been the Cosmo black tuners, but now in our 3D builder you can choose between chrome and gold and the black. And we've also got the silver dot inlays here on this one as well. Beautiful matte red. Next one going out is our Andrew in Arizona, and Andrew's got another X20 model. And this one's finished with our element pickup system, so it's an under saddle piezo pickup. It's got the pinless bridge design, and again, bridge is machined out of solid carbon, which really looks very elegant, functions really well, sounds nice, and green carbon all over. And now I'm going to go and show you this one. We'll go straight to this one, and we'll just show you the difference. So this is our black carbon fiber finished with green, and this is the silver fiber that's finished with the green. So you can see really the difference in the two. Just one is much brighter than the other. So it depends if you like the more subtle look, this is the way to go. If you want something that's brighter and really pops, then that vibrant weave is a great option. I'll not say one is more beautiful than the other. It's they're just two very valid choices. Okay, so then James in Florida has gone for a Nylon X20, and beautiful Nylon X20. Finished in our black carbon. I really like how he's chosen the black and gold working together. So we've got black carbon, we've got our beautiful slotted headstock with gold tuners. Then the inlay is our Celtic vines with leaves. So the leaves are marking the fret markers. Our little Celtic knot here at the 12th fret with the silver. And then we've got gold on the tuners, gold on the strap buttons. So when you change the hardware, actually it changes all the different components. Any metal components get changed. And we even gold strings. So the nylon strings that we use here are Optima number 5, I think or is it number 6? I've forgotten. It's the Optima strings anyway, the gold, 24 karat gold strings. And they sound great and they work really great. So I love those strings. And this is one of the first, probably we've profiled, of our adjustable bridge for nylon. So it's the same as what we've done on our 6 strings. It's got those same individual adjustable bridge pieces. And what's really great about this is, depending on your playing style, nylon offers a big variation in action choices. And if you want a really clean nylon sound, you have to go with a high action. You know, really quite a bit higher than you would on a steel string guitar. But if you're a very light player, maybe playing mostly amplified, then you can get away with probably going quite a bit lower. So this really allows you to bring that right down and give you a good variation in height choice there. Yeah, so if you're changing your playing style on a daily basis, you can change your action on a daily basis. So it's pretty cool that way. Actually sounds fantastic, plugged in, pretty amazing. This one has MIDI, and piezo. So nylon guitar is actually really great for MIDI. They track really well and just gives you an awful lot of versatile sounds. So that in conjunction with the piezos, very, very cool guitar. So beautiful to look at and definitely will sound and play really well. Now, Dan in Pennsylvania, what have you got, Dan? Dan has got Paul Ferro on an X20, and again with our element pickup system, the pinless bridge, under saddle pickup, and that beautiful amber. And amber works really, really well with the Paul Ferro. And again, if you go into the builder and have a look at those combinations, I love our 3D builder. You'll hear me talking about it a lot in the next while, so don't get fed up hearing me talking about it. Just go and experience it for yourself. I use it all the time. I was actually using it this morning when I'm planning out the stock that I'm building. And what's so good about it is, even for us, it just allows us to see the visual combination of things together. You can see how the Paul Ferro works with the amber back and sides, or you could maybe, you know, have a look at it with reds. Sometimes works with it, or the vibrant weaves, and you know, so it's just a great visual tool for letting you see the color combinations and seeing how they work together. But that, yeah, really, really nice piece of veneer there. Paul Ferro is one of our favorites. One of the hardest veneers for us to work with and finish. It's very oily wood. It's very hard to seal and can cause some difficulty sometimes. So I think we've mastered it now, but it's still always a challenge. Now this one's going to Josh in California. And I'm going to say this is my favorite of the day, and I always try not to say that, but this, I love our 7-string guitars, pardon me, and I love this 7-string guitar. So this is one of the first ones that we've put out with our adjustable bridge for a 7-string. I think it looks fantastic, it functions fantastic, both in sound and playability. And we've got, now let's start at the top. So 7-string headstock here. It's got spalted chen with green over the top. Our inlay is our Celtic vines, and we've got a little green flash here on the 12th fret. Spalted chen on the top, and that green with the darker green fade around the edge. It just fades out beautiful. And then we've got the vibrant weave back and sides. And I think the color combination really, really works. You know, for the last 15 years we've been putting color, or more, putting color over black carbon fiber, and we love it. But this has kind of caught my attention at the moment. With the darker colors, depending on the light, you know, sometimes you don't really see the color, but with the vibrant weave, because it's a light color underneath, that color is really there and vibrant all the time. Yeah, quite a difference. But I just think the colors and details on that just work so well. Also, I should mention that our 7 strings are all done as a fan fret guitar. So it's got a fan fret scale that runs from 27 inches on the bass side to 25.5 on the treble side. And the reason for that is on that low B, this is a low B string here, you need a heavier or a longer scale length to give really good definition and power to that note. So if we did it all at 25.5 inch scale, this just wouldn't have the same power. If we made everything at 27 inch scale, the trebles are going to be a little bit too tight. So doing the fan fret just allows that balance between sweet trebles and tight bass. So Josh, please send us an email and let us know what you think of that guitar. Hope you love it as much as I do. Okay, so next one up is Nigel in Goole in the UK. And Nigel has gone for an X20 Lefty. And this one's finished in spalted chen. Spalted chen is a beautiful veneer. It's got really bright, vibrant golden finishes on it. And we finished it with a vibrant golden back and sides. And I think that color combination just works so well. The bright golds here are just very similar to the vibrant gold back and sides. It's the first time I think we've done that color combination, but really does work well. On the inlay here, it's our Celtic knots, finished in gold with the silver figure 8 on the 12th fret, and the black Cosmo black tuners on the headstock there. Now also I should mention is Nigel is visually impaired, and he had asked us about just putting some more prominent markers on the side. So we came up with a very simple solution for him. We just put double markers on the different frets here, and then 3 on the 12th. So a small little detail just to help him out in that. But hopefully that's going to make a difference just in being able to get the best out of that guitar. But Nigel, you have a beautiful, beautiful guitar here. Love that color combination. Actually, if you have a look, this is Spalta Chen Chen, and this is Spalta Chen Chen, but this one just has a green transparent color over the top. So it just lets you see just how the two guitars or the two types of finish over the same veneer can look so different. Now another Lefty going out. This one's going to Hervé in France. And this is a 12-string X20 Lefty. Finished in our amber carbon finish, and with our pinless 12-string bridge. Now, pinless 12-string is something that I was developing over the last while. It was a challenge for us to be able to do, but we got a new CNC machine that allowed it to be a little bit more accurate, and it's working out really well for us. And I think functions really well. I really, really like the function of the 12-string. And just makes it so simple for changing strings, and gives you that really clean look. And say that's our Lefties. The X20 is the one guitar that we can do in various different Lefty configurations, so you can get it in a nylon or a 12-string like you see here. And I think that's being added to our builder this week as well, so you'll be able to see our Lefties on there. Next one's going to Cody in Utah. This is our big X30. So the X30 is our big jumbo guitar, and this one's finished in redwood burl. A very beautiful piece of redwood burl. And I just this veneer, when I saw it, I had to get it, and it was just because of the patterns in it. It's got the beautiful burls, but then it's all divided up with these like veins almost running right through it. Very, very attractive, very unique. And it's got an amber back and sides. It's got the element pickup system with the volume and tone here, and the carbon pinless bridge for the under saddle. So if you like a guitar with a big sound, then the X30 is the way to go. It's a fantastic jumbo guitar, and has great ergonomics, like you see on the back of the X30. It's just the ergonomics, the contours, the shapes, that deep cutaway. It makes it feel much, much smaller than it actually is, but gives you that big sound, which you need on a jumbo. So this one's going to Eric in Ohio. Another piece of Pau Ferro, and what I love about Pau Ferro and some of these is like it almost looks like a patchwork. It's exceptional how it's just pieced together in the different colors and blocks of color, and it's all entirely natural. But I love the Pau Ferro veneers. Finishing in amber back and sides, also with the element pickup and the pinless bridge. Really nice one. And then to finish, we've got Billy Kuhn in Massachusetts. He's got this X3012. And this is another wow guitar. It's Royal Ebony, red over the finish, over the Royal Ebony, and red over black carbon fiber. It's got a combination pickup here where we've got the piezos, and we've also got a Crevo magnetic as well, running here to two different volume and tone controls, and running right through here. So yeah, it's we actually wired this into the second output on that, so it's running off a stereo cable, and works really, really well. But beautiful guitar, beautiful sounding guitar. The 12 strings are something that we're going to be highlighting more and more over the coming weeks. We're adding the X30, X7 and Lefty into our builder, so you're going to be able to see them there. Yeah, we really, really love the X30 12 string. X20 12 string is probably still my favorite in terms of just the really versatile 12 string sound, but if you like a really big, beefy, full 12 string, the X30 is a great way to go. So that's a great way to finish it today. That's a great row of guitars. We're going to be doing a lot more of these again, and it's going to be fun to see the difference in the stuff that's going out of here recently. You know, as you know, we've made a lot of changes. We've added our 3D builder. We brought in a lot of new specifications and options in there. We're highlighting our inlays much more and the different colors of carbon. And that's starting to roll through. It's been quite exciting just seeing them coming through on our stock or in our production. We're seeing so many interesting guitars coming through over the last couple of weeks as we started to really ramp that up. So yeah, you're going to really enjoy seeing the variety in our shipping videos over the next while. And it's a great way for us to be able to show you just what we're making on a daily basis and share that with you. So what else is going on here? Well, the big thing that we've got going on at the moment is our building. We've been totally renovating it. We've been taking roofs off, new roof on. There's a new roof up here, which is great. And we're building out a whole new space. We actually, right now, the building I'm standing in is not where we do most of our manufacture. It's a smaller building that's just off to the side here. But we're moving into this big building now, which used to be Kestrel Toys, which is my father's business. And this building has mostly sat empty for the last 10, 12 years. And it's been really, really exciting bringing it back to life. We're going to be starting production in it probably in about 2 months' time. But right now, I'd just love to take you on a little tour and show you around. So this is pretty much a building site at the moment, but this is going to be sort of the central part. Right here, we've got 2 brand new spray booths that we've just added in. Paint mixing room in the center. This whole area here is going to be for polishing. We're going to have different bays set out here for the polishing guys. Inside here, what we're just framing out is going to be our polishing machines. So right here, we'll be doing the wet sanding. In here, we'll have the polishers and with ducted extraction and everything. Let's go this way. So in here is going to be the central part where we'll be doing all the preparation of the guitars after they're molded. So they're going to come in here. This is going to be the first booth for fretting. This is going to be an extra, well actually, the first one is going to be for putting on the fretboards. And here's going to be doing the fretting. And then we've got all different booths here that are going to be for sanding. And it's pretty cool because everybody has their own workspace. We can't work in booths at the moment, but each booth has its own extraction for dust. We'll have all the tools that we need for any specific role. So the guitar will come in through here on a trolley and it'll be just moved to the different sections as it goes through. And through here we've got our new CNC machine that we've just installed, and that's where we cut out the bridges and do a lot of those sort of things. And then we'll go back through here. So this building years ago would have been our old steel store, where all our steel bars were for the Kestrel Toys. But now we've just put in a new mezzanine floor and we've just put on a new roof. So you'll see up here, we've got a brand new roof that was gone on. We raised the height of the roof a little bit as well. So that's why there's a gap right round. That's going to be built up. We're going to be doing all our molding in here. So this is going to be divided. All the initial phase of molding will happen down this side and various different booths. And this is where all the different molds will be. Upstairs is going to be veneer cutting, carbon cutting, inlay. It's all going to happen upstairs in that section. And it's going to be really cool because we're going to have a big glass front here. So it's going to be a pretty impressive workspace. What else can I tell you? This mezzanine floor has all just been added recently as well for storage. So that's where we'll store all our cases and different stock. And when you come to visit, you'll be coming out through this doorway here. No doorway yet, but there will be a doorway soon. So I'll be excited to be able to come and bring you on a proper factory tour. It's going to be fun. So if we go out here, this is where the action's happening today. So in here, we've just taken the roof off this section. This building roof has been stripped off. We're putting in new steel work. It's going up a little bit higher, and we're putting on a brand new roof on here. It's going to become a 2-story building. Downstairs is going to be our finishing. Upstairs is going to be where we're going to do our stock and dispatch and some other processes up there. So it's going to be a big transformation here in the next few weeks. So that's it. Some big changes happening around here. And we're probably going to show you more and more over the next few weeks as we start to get things moving. Hoping to get the first sections actually in use within about 2 months here. So that's pretty exciting, and the whole thing certainly before the end of the year, we'll be using every section of this whole space. So that really shows you, our intent here. We're moving big steps forward. We're really focusing on 2 things here: efficiency and quality. The new space is going to allow us to do a lot of things a lot better. So we're just bringing in new processes and new equipment, like our new spray booths. That's just going to give us a better paint finish. And yeah, it's just exciting to see it moving forward. It's been kind of a dream for many years. So thanks for watching. Keep watching for updates, and we'll see you again next week.